With Aberration just recently releasing, I am bringing you guys another top 10 rat holes. With that being said, the previous video had the 5 bigger ones, I would say. So if you are looking for bigger rat holes, make sure you guys go check out my other one. There are 2 rat holes in here. I also do not advise you to build it. Honestly, I'm hoping they get patched, but I figured I'd show them anyways. With that being said, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into number 1. Sorry to interrupt, but before we do get into that, Yono Arc for ASE, Xbox, and Windows 10 is wiping this coming Saturday. The biggest ASE server, thanks to you guys, is wiping. It is a 15x. We have 4-man maps, 6-man, and 8-man maps, so we have it all covered for you guys. It is going to be a huge CA prize and an amazing time. We have updated a bunch of the quality of life changes to bring the best PvP experience to you guys. We have took into a lot of your considerations, updated a lot of things, and I'm so excited for this upcoming wipe. Join the Discord that is linked in the description and in the pinned comment. Get ready for an amazing time with all the custom caves, all the custom drops. You will have an amazing time and be able to find your base spot. Join the link for the Discord, that'll be in the description and in the pinned comment, and enjoy these top 10 rat holes. This one is not the greatest, but they get better throughout it. With that being said though, it is over here at roughly 47.2 and 69.2. With that being said, you'll come over here, you'll see this little ledge, you'll see this like weird looking texture, almost looks like a metal type thing. If you go up here, this is definitely just a hidden spot to get started, but you can either come over or down, and there is a little spot in here. You can set up a little starter base. There is an entrance right here too. You can get like through it, but you won't be able to get back up without like grappling hooks or anything. But there is only certain areas you can build, but once you like snap off, if you get it just right, you will be able to snap around and build ceilings, or of course you can get a cliff plat, but the cliff plat is going to stick out a little bit. So I would not advise cliff plat. I would advise putting foundations and then building ceilings off. But just a little sneaky little hidden spot for you guys to start off. Let's move on to spot number 2. Spot number 2 is coming in at 49.8 and 68.4. With that being said, you'll kind of find these like rocks sticking up right here. There'd be like the crystal rock right there, this ledge, and it's right to the right. This one is another little small rat hole for like a little solo player to actually start building up. But it's nothing too big. It's kind of a two-parter, honestly. There is a spot over here that's behind this. It's not as good because it's kind of open, but there's this little rat hole right here. You need a foundation or to be able to get up, but you can get over this, and then you come back here, and it's just a little area. You can get some smithy, some forges down. It's not much, like I said. This is smaller. If you guys want to see the big boy rat holes, go watch the other video. There is some better video rat holes in this video later on, but yeah, just a little sneaky spot to get started. Put down your first 2 forges, get a smithy and all of that. Let's move on to spot number 3. Spot number 3 is coming in at 47.1 and 60.8 68.7 longitude. I really like this spot because it's actually kind of like a little ledge spot too, so you have a little bit of room. You'll see this right there, you'll see over there, and right here there will be this ledge area, so you can put stuff out here if you want to. But I really like this spot because it's a little more roomy. It's still pretty small, but you can drop your foundations down, build around, get up here. You still have a decent amount of room as well. You just got to play with your building skills. And yeah, I really like this spot, especially for like a solo duo. If you get turrets and stuff all around hanging off, it's actually a really nice spot in my opinion. I'm not going to ramble on too much. There it is. Let's move on to spot number 4. Spot number 4 is coming in at 43.6 latitude and 64.3 longitude. It is kind of like another little cliff spot right here. You have plenty of resources, metal and everything pretty close by as well. But if you come up here, there's kind of like multiple spots to it. You can come over here. It's a little rat hole tucked way down here. You can put some forges and things like that. You also have it up here, all of this space as well to stay pretty hidden. There is a decent amount of space, especially for a solo duo. You can also if I remember, there is another little spot somewhere, but it's really tiny. You only better get like 2 foundations in there. But yeah, not too bad, honestly. It's a lot of decent room to tuck your self around here. And then once you're up here and get some forges and get some turrets down, you can place turrets pretty much anywhere, which makes ASA a little broken for that. But yeah, let's move on to spot number 5. Spot number 5 is coming in at around 44.7 and 50.5. It's another pretty good spot in my opinion. This is one of the better ones in today's video, at least one of my personal favorites, just because you have all of this out here that you'll be able to put chandeliers or whatever you want to do. But to stay hidden, if you come up to the left up here, there is this really dark area back here with a decent amount of room to tuck your base away for a bit till you start getting built up, and then you can always expand out. But it's definitely a nice rat hole up in the ceiling that's just, I feel like it's going to be very hard on Aberration to raid that. But yeah, let's move on to spot number 6. Spot number 6 is coming in at 38.3 and 33.2. It is in the tree, and this is kind of like the black hole rat hole. Yeah, no particular reason why it's called that, but if you if you come down here, you'll see that I'm in literally gamma 4 right now, and you can't go like through this, but you can build down in here, and it's just really hidden. And yeah, it's just really dark. It's literally a black hole. You can literally place all down in here. You gotta, it's gonna be fun trying to find your stuff, but yeah, it's just kind of like a really dark hole. um and then also you have this section over here. You can drop down in, you can crouch, and you can use foundations, but yeah, it's just really far down in. So the only bad thing about this is clearly they can drop things down on you, but if you're looking for a super hidden spot with a decent amount of room, well, look no further than the black hole of a rat hole. It's just darkness. It's just a big dark hole. That being said, though, let's move on to the next spot. So, spot number 7 is coming in at 65.2 and 38.6. I will say this is one of the ones I don't know if I recommend you building in, because it will be patched. I can guarantee it. And if it's not being patched, well, wildcarding them just suck, which, yeah. But this one is beyond broken. So if you look around, you will see kind of like the blue type rock starting the normal rock right in between. Yeah, I'm not showing a lot because this is definitely in the mesh, but this, bro, it's a cave. It's a cave. Like, and it does go further. I'm not gonna show too much because it's really broken, and this will definitely be patched. But yeah, build in there at your own risk. It's literally a cave rat hole. It's kind of crazy. But alright, let's move on to the next spot. Spot number 8 is coming in at 66.4 and 41.2. It's another one of these ledge spots. Look around. Alright, and then you come in. Got a decent amount of space up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get knocked around. Let me just fly. But you come back here. You got a decent amount of area back here to build. Get you a little mini wall going. Get you some turrets hanging off. And it's a pretty nice spot. Let's move on to the next spot. Spot number 9 is coming in at 67.6 and 39.3. This is another spot. I'm going to warn you guys, don't build here because you might get banned and it will be patched. I'm kind of just showing this hoping that it does get patched and prove a point that there is so many rat holes slash mesh holes. I have nothing against rat holes, but the mesh holes are ridiculous and they should definitely be fixed. But it just goes to show that they really don't look over some of these like maps when they release them, because the amount of mesh holes, I probably know at least 30 of them. And clearly I'm not going to show them all, but like it's wild on Aberration. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, the textures aren't even there. So for an example, uh I don't even know if I showed the chords. I think I did. But you'll see these crystals. You'll come up here. I don't know if you need the foundation and ramp. It just made it a lot easier to get here. But this is what I mean by you can just kind of like mesh yourself and build an insane broken base, because it's not that hard. You can just walk through a lot of this. Like, it's sad. But if you want to risk building up here, you're gonna have pretty much an unrateable base. Like, yep, that's all I'm gonna show. And yeah, don't build there though. But yeah, or build there at your own risk, your choice. But it's just ridiculous. Like, they really gotta. I don't know what they're doing with ASA, but they gotta rethink some of this. Like, when they put out maps, they need to figure some of this out, because the amount of mesh holes and just honestly, it just ASA Aberration feels so bad. I don't know why, but it feels a mess. It doesn't feel smooth to me, and I just am not having a good time playing it. I did try to make a series for you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna release it because I'm just not happy with it. I don't know. It wasn't feeling like old Ab on ASE, if you know what I mean. But let's move on to the final spot. Spot number 10 is coming in at 48.3 and 20.4. It's for all you little baby solos out there, you know, the solo crew like myself a lot of the times. It's a really good spot because you'll be able to put turrets and everything everywhere out here. But before that, because of the grass and everything, it's very hidden, but there is a nice little rat hole in here. And yeah, you just have all of this space to build. It's not like insane, but like I said, for a solo, it's not bad. Um, with that being said, though, my thoughts on Aberration ASA is just not good. I don't know. My thoughts on ASA overall is just it just seems bad. It just seems like a money grab at this point. Let me know you guys' thoughts, though. I'm not trying to complain because, like I said, like it's just my opinion, and you know I love Ark. Like it's my favorite game in the world. Like I love playing Ark. It's just something I enjoy doing. Also making content, but ASA is just so bad right now. It's so hard to get into ASA, and that's why 90% of my content is still ASE, and will probably continue being ASE because I don't have a lot of hopes for ASA. I'm still gonna give it a shot each map. I'm still gonna bring you guys rat holes and stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see more rat holes because there is so many. Plus, the mesh holes are ridiculous. I'm not going to show all the mesh holes clearly. I just wanted to get them patched. But with that being said, like the video, subscribe. I appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget my server Yono Arc is wiping this coming Saturday, and I hope to see everybody there. It's going to be an amazing wipe, and I appreciate all the love, support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.